Yo, sometimes these meetings that we have I mean, they're good meetings, right? Things have to get done. I understand that. But
Mhm.
sometimes I know people just want to talk just to just to talk.
Yeah, that
Like
happens.
yeah, there's no like, come on, brother, why we talking about all kinds of stuff? And it's like I just want to listen, I just want to show you this, you know, this thing that you wanted to see. And
Yeah.
that's you said, hey, can you make this into a visual? Yes, I can do this. This is what it looks like.
hmm
Version A, B, and C. That's
hmm
exactly what you wanted. And now we're talking about, all kinds of wild stuff, things that, hey, I know you probably can't do this, right? I know this is probably not possible. The the and nothing, we just can't do this now. But this is what I'm thinking. And I'm like, got it. Yeah, I appreciate you. But these pipe dreams are crazy.
Just yeah, that general concept of like this could have been an email, right? That
Exactly.
majority of
But
meetings
hey,
are. But
it's all it's
at
all
least
good.
at least we're getting paid.
Yeah, it's job security. Y'all
Yeah,
keep saying, hey, make this into a visualization. I
right.
know I know the technology isn't there yet, but this is what I was thinking. I'm like, oh man, that sounds really good. All right. So then we start talking, boom, cut that meeting, go straight to the next meeting.
hmm
And they're like, all right, so I'm doing what I need to do, making this, moving this around, doing this, doing this. And then they start talking. So what I can't do, I can't, if I need to type or write and somebody's talking, then I'll start writing or typing what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, all right, I got my task. You
Yeah,
know, I'm at to get back on whatever y'all talk about later.
yeah,
But
right.
yeah, it was good though. Nice meeting. Everything went pretty smooth.
Nice meeting. We
Yep,
love
as
that.
as per the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how's the past week been? Anything exciting
Oh,
going on?
um, same old. Work, chilling. Jim went to a baseball game.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like like
We
pro
went
baseball
to yeah, we went to the just like a
or
little semi-pro team down here.
oh,
And it
semi-pro.
was yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty good. The Iron Birds.
Iron
Yeah,
Birds. Is that
Iron
like
Birds.
Orioles minor
Yeah,
league?
yeah, yeah. Yep. So well, it was a couple people watching the Orioles game. I think they were playing at the same time. Like they had their little phone like set up on the on the thing right there. So
Yeah,
yeah, but it was pretty good. They won, so that was good.
it's always a plus.
Yeah, yeah, that was plus. Then they did fireworks after,
hmm
so that was pretty cool. So we were there chilling out. Then after the game, like the little kids run up to the side and stuff. The players walk by.
Yeah.
It's like a little kid, a couple of little kids like, hey, number
Yeah.
24. You're my favorite player. I came here for you. I'm not in school for you. Please sign my hat. And the dude's like, all right, little man. He goes over there, signs his hat. The dude's like, sign this stuff. And he walks away. And then the next dude comes, and the same little boy's like, hey, number 31, you're my favorite player. He got a few things signed, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that is
funny.
funny. I love
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty funny. Yep.
So, today we're supposed to hit on some vacations.
Yes. I gotta what are you thinking? Because I think we kind of like moved into this before, right? Into vacation.
Kind of with like bucket lists.
Yeah,
But
bucket list.
like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. But as far as like vacations, like how do you know that you need a vacation?
Yeah, how do you know? Oh man, I don't know. Maybe when you're just like tired of you're upset. Well, I can't even say that because people are upset to go to work every day. I don't know why. Um, like when you're just like everybody annoys you all the time, and you're
Yeah.
like, ah, I
For
get like
real.
right when you walk in and you see, I don't know, Miss Susan, right? And Miss Susan, she smiles and says, "Hey, how you doing?" You're like, "Ah, I hate it here." Like that,
Yeah,
that's when
I
you
feel
know, like,
that. That's
right?
true. That irritability kind of
Yeah,
piece. Hmm.
yeah. You just gotta,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's right though. Like, yeah, a lot of people hate their job every day going into
yeah,
it, but I think it's a different level. You're
mhm,
just like, I cannot do this
yeah,
today
yeah, yeah,
kind of feeling.
yeah, yeah. And I think it's like when it's that way for weeks or a month or whatever, then it's like,
Yeah.
I I can't deal with this.
If you take a working vacation,
Yeah.
like, do you feel like that's restful?
What is a work? Oh, you talking about like when you do work and then I don't I don't know if I went somewhere and I've had to work on a vacation. I think it was like little stuff like, hey, can you sign this paper?
Hmm.
Can you look over this for me? Can you do this? Something like that. But when it comes to me actually having to do actual work,
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever done it just because so much goes into if I really need to work and really need to do a job or a
Yeah.
complete task. There's like computer setup. There's all kinds of
Yeah.
Uh, 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 I mean, I could work with one laptop,
Hmm.
but it would take me, say I need to do something and it took 1 hour with one laptop. That 1 hour would probably take 4 hours to do.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's why it's like, I have these monitors and
Right.
now it's like, okay, I can see this, I can move this here, I can,
Yeah. Sure.
compare and contrast. So I don't think
Hmm.
I've ever done that.
Yeah, I haven't really done one either. I just hear
Yeah.
of my like friends that I've had or what or clients even that have
Yeah.
talked about like, oh yeah, I'm just like working and going on vacation. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
instead of taking the days off, right? I'm just gonna work from there kind of
Yeah.
thing, right? And so I haven't done it either, but it
Mhm.
doesn't sound as relaxing.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I guess like you sit in movies and stuff, right? You see people in movies and they're on
Yeah.
just like one laptop doing. I guess if you're like a top level something when you're just like reviewing emails, that's something different.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that going, but I don't know. I know a lot of people can't really take like work and vacation, like road construction guys, people that are
Right.
building houses,
Of course.
things,
Yeah.
nurses and stuff. So it's like, if they have to when they go on vacation, they have to fully submerge themselves in
Yeah.
not doing any work whatsoever.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's why I asked too, because it's like you do have we both have a job where
Yeah,
we work from home
yeah,
the
yeah,
majority
yeah.
of the time, right? So I think we have that ability. I don't know, does your job require a clearance?
Oh, yeah, mine, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know, are you able to log into different IP addresses?
Well, when it's something like, hey, you have to, look at this, then I'm in a skiff or something. I'm going,
Mm,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it's nothing like I'm doing this from my home computer,
Sure. Yeah.
looking at, something classified. No,
Yeah. No,
no,
that
no.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So you could technically work from other places then.
Yeah. I mean, I work from like this place, that place, things like that. But
Hmm. Hmm.
it's kind of like, all right, let me grab my computer because I'm not doing so
Yeah.
much this day. Now I can set my computer up. I can kind of monitor, see what's
Yeah.
going on. All right, I'm good. But when it's like hard working days, when it's like, all right, we have to do this and this and this,
Hmm.
it's like, all right, I gotta be at home. I gotta be relaxed. I gotta be in the office just working.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
As a matter of fact, this guy, so they're building this house right here, right? And doing the sprinkler, right? So the sprinkler like
Hmm.
right. So the sprinkler is hitting their sprinkler is hitting the side of my house,
Mm.
and I'm sitting in the office. I'm like, and then I hear like the water hitting the window, and I'm like, all right, I can do this. So I'm and it goes for probably like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, all right, I can't do this anymore. So I go outside, turn his sprinkler like a little bit so it's not hitting, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I feel so much better now. Now I can, work.
Uh-huh.
Eesh, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I never really, took a vacation and had to do stuff because I just want to be submerged in what I have to do. But if it's something small,
Hmm.
I have no problem. I can, work from my phone on most things when I like
Sure.
to
Yeah.
meet team meetings and things like that. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Well, I threw in, to my lovely AI bestie,
Yeah.
ChatGPT, some types of vacations, right? And it
Okay.
pulled back that like we have our beach vacations, we
Yeah.
have our adventure vacations, we have cultural historical trips, which I never
Hmm.
really thought about,
Hmm.
staycations, then you have family versus solo vacations.
Okay.
That was like the list it kind of gave.
Yeah.
Looking at that list, what is your ideal vacation?
Oh man. I I don't know. So first of all, I like beach vacations.
Hmm.
Beach vacations are good. Um, but it's not like I'm going to be standing at the beach in the sun doing this. I want to be lathered up with sunscreen, right? Sunblock
Uh-huh.
under the umbrella and
Hmm.
just relaxing, drinking some water, drinking some tea, doing whatever. And I just like being out there. If the water's good, then good. I went to Florida. I don't know where in Florida, right? This was like a few years ago. And the sand, I've never felt sand like this in my entire life.
Mm.
The
Like the
sand
softness.
it was like somebody took baby powder and put it on the ground and I was walking on it. I was like, what in the world is going on? Yeah, so beach vacations are always, always good.
Hmm.
Speaking of history, so I was looking at something and I saw this guy at a pyramid.
Sure.
Um, and we always kind of see what pyramids look like in the inside from like movies and stuff. So
Like
this
the
guy,
tomb aspect.
yeah, right.
Okay.
We never really see like, all right, there's this big pyramid, what's here, like what's and he just kind of showed and it's kind of like it looked like caves in there. And I was just like, wow, that would be uh pretty, pretty interesting to go there. So and it's not like so what he showed was the bricks are not how you draw a pyramid like straight. They're not like that. They're like all they're not they're misshapen. They're not perfectly straight. So it's like wow,
Okay.
that looks pretty good. That's something that would be pretty interesting to go to. And then of course like adventurous stuff. Yeah, I like adventurous stuff. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, I like adventurous stuff. Pretty.
Yeah.
I think I like any vacation. Staycations are like maybe like is that like in the same state maybe? Like you go somewhere like not too far from home.
Staycation?
Yeah. That's
Staycation's usually like you take like a week off from work, but you're just
yeah.
at home. So you're doing just like whatever you feel like in your
Oh,
city that you live in, basically. But you're not
uh
going anywhere. You're
yeah.
staying.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking a staycation is like you go, you know, an hour from your house and then you get a
Hmm.
hotel and then you just okay. Well, staycation.
That could technically be a staycation too, I
Okay.
would think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, I can do if there's some like if it's
Yeah.
somewhere new, like say you move to somewhere
Hmm.
Oregon or something. You're like, hey, I haven't now I'm starting to work. Now I want to see what's going
Sure.
on.
Yeah,
That
that's a good point.
yeah, I can see that, but I don't see me doing a staycation and I'm just doing nothing at home.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on like if I have like family here or friends here or something like that. Then
Sure.
yeah, then I
Yeah.
want to be working when there's like people here because we're going to be screaming and laughing and staying up late doing dumb stuff. So, you
Yeah.
know,
I mean, I think for me, I top two would be absolutely beach vacations, my number
yeah,
one,
of
always.
course,
I'm going tropical.
of course.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
Um, but like, hearing the option of cultural historical trip, like you're going somewhere specifically based on seeing either that
Mhm.
culture or something historical,
Yeah.
that jumps out at me. My top two here being Austria. I would love
Okay.
to do Sound of Music. Like
Okay.
that is just like a historical. I mean, I guess it's not historical, but just like I've seen that movie. We've all seen that movie.
Yeah, of course.
Like I think it would be so cool to just like go and see
Mhm.
how it was made and where it was made and see all of those places, those
Yeah.
hills that are alive that
Yeah.
Julie Andrews is singing about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my absolute go-to for
Okay.
sure. Um, but yeah, I think culturally, just jumping into a different culture, a different language, I think that
Yeah.
is just really cool, a really cool experience overall.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that's a, like a really good vacation too. Because I know this guy, right? He is learning Japanese so he can go to Japan and stay there for, I think he said for a month or something.
Hmm.
And I think that's so interesting. I think it's so cool that he's doing that. He's like, all right, I want to go. I just want to, learn the culture. I want to do this. He really likes the culture, but he said he wants to learn the language and then go over there. So I guess he's been studying for probably like a year or something. And I
Mm.
get like tests that you have to kind of take. Oh man. And he was like, he was saying the little things. Of course, I didn't know what he was saying, but it sounded pretty cool. So
You're like, oh wow, yeah, it sounds
yeah.
it sounds like you got it
They
down.
said, listen,
He's like saying nothing.
go tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's, I think that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, like when I was in Korea, it's kind of like the same thing. Like we had a couple uh Katusas that that live with her. They were in our unit. So basically, they were like, okay, yes, we're in the U.S. Army, but we want to share our culture with you. So like they took us to like a couple schools, like me and my roommate. They took
Mm-hmm.
us to a couple schools or their schools, took us to places to eat. They take us like
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
met their parents and stuff. So it was really interesting, getting in that, whole culture. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Hmm. What is your favorite vacation that you've gone on?
um I would probably say my favorite vacation, probably Belize.
Mm-hmm.
Belize was fun. Yeah, I think everything about it was, was fun.
Hmm.
Different culture, different. Oh man, it's different than how people kind of may think of it. Is like this, this country that, it's kind of small, doesn't have too much stuff, but it's freaking beautiful. The people
Yeah.
are beautiful. The food is good. The water is good. I ate
Hmm.
so much food. And I don't know how long we were there. We were there for probably 2 weeks or so. I don't know. I ate crazy amounts of food and I lost like 20 pounds. And I was like,
You
what?
lost 20 pounds. Okay.
Yes.
That's
I was like,
interesting.
wow, that's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, it was great.
What's something that you learned about Belize?
Um, that oh man, so much. I guess it's so much culture and stuff there, man. It's so basically there's beauty in so many places that you go there. Cause like we're like driving and you see like a little kind of like little dirt roads,
Hmm.
nothing going on. Then you go up a little, you go down a little further, and then there's like this just forest, there's trees everywhere. Then you go in that, little forest, and then there's somebody that owns a howler monkey like reservation. Seriously, and it was wild. And the guy
Okay.
was like, "Hey, come here, little monkey." And the monkey
Yeah,
was like coming. I was like, "What in the world is going on?" Like he's like the freaking, that lady Jane was
sure.
the talk to the monkeys. The monkeys come there, they're hollering. There's alligators and stuff in the water, and I'm like, wow, this is really, really nice. But then when you leave, it's like you can't even see it. It's like, oh my goodness, like where did that thing just go? I don't know if it was a
Mhm.
mirage or anything, but it was just
Yeah.
everybody's well, most people are very, very nice. And something that I kind of learned that it seems like everyone either knows someone or everyone is like some kind of family connected or something to that effect. It was just wild. But
Yeah.
food's good. Everything's good.
Hmm.
Yeah. It
They
was it was
speak Spanish in
they
Belize,
they
right?
speak English. I know there's some people that does speak Spanish. I think it was a couple people over there speaking French too. And I was like,
Oh,
what?
wow.
That's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. But it's kind of like it it sounds like, I mean, of course, Caribbean. So like when
Hmm.
I got there, like people were just talking. I was like, man, that sounds so cool. I was like, yeah, that sounds so cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds so cool. But when you go, you gotta, kind of make sure you go with somebody that, speaks the language, knows everything, because you just don't want to go speaking, the Queen's English, right? Because they'll look at you like, okay, hey, can I buy a bottle of water? Yeah, $78. You know? But yeah,
Yeah.
it was very, very good experience.
$78.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the airport over there sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
That was very similar, actually, to transition into my favorite vacation, actually, now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, is Indonesia.
Okay.
And that was the same kind of experience that we had as one of my friends lived there at the time
Okay.
in Jakarta, which is the capital.
Mhm.
And she would do majority of our haggle pricing because
Yeah.
she lived there. She had lived there for at least a year by that point in time,
Uh,
even though
uh,
she was American. She did not look like she was from
okay.
Jakarta, but she had lived there for so long that she was treated like a
Yeah.
local, right?
Okay.
So,
Perfect.
but it was that same kind of aspect of like, if you ask them, they're going to charge you a hundred
Yeah.
dollars more. So I'll
Exactly.
ask them
Exactly.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You gotta get people gotta live.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That they do.
Yeah.
Do you have any travel, either actual travel or like packing tips or hacks that you
Oh
use?
man. So me, this is me, and this has always been me. And I tell certain people this, right? And nobody really listens, right? So nobody listens to old Sarge, right? So basically, um, I like to pack. So for example, when I went to California. So let's just say, I don't know what day it is. Let's just say I went on the 5th of July, right? Let's just say the 5th of July,
Friday.
I'm going to California,
Hmm.
right? I would pack probably Sunday or Monday,
Before.
right?
Okay.
Before. So because when I have everything, I'm not in a rush. I'm ready. Everything's good. I know everything I'm wearing.
Hmm.
And what I do is just what I did in the military, right? I take all my items and I roll them tight, and then I put rubber bands on them.
Hmm.
I put probably one rubber band, maybe
Individual roles or
yep.
outfit roles?
Nope.
Okay.
individual
Individual.
rooms. Put them in like that. I'll probably put, one rubber band on the shirt or probably, two rubber bands on pants or shorts and then just put them in, lay it down, put them in like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much easier and so much smoother.
Mm-hmm.
And and you have because I have enough of everything. So there's never will be a time where let's say I go somewhere for 5 days. I have to travel for 5 days. There will never be a time where I say I can't pack on before. I have to pack on, Friday morning, the morning I'm leaving, or the day before, because I don't have enough underwear. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have enough socks. I don't have enough
Mm-hmm.
shirt. That will never happen ever. So why? So I don't understand why people pack the day before or the day of. It blows my mind. So I pack, 5, 6 days before. I have everything. I have enough clothes, enough underwear, enough shoes. I have my little thing where I have my toothbrush, my deodorant, my lotion,
Mm-hmm.
Excedrin, everything. There's nothing that I need
Yeah.
that will be in that suitcase that I don't have in my house already.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that I think people definitely need to think about. Pack before I have enough chargers for my phone, right? I have chargers for my phone. I have
Yeah.
chargers for a car when I get a rental car. I have that plug. There's nothing that I need that'll be in that bag that I don't already have in my house. So you do that, it's less stress. You're not tired. You're not like, oh my God, I got to get up so early. Oh, am I forgetting this? I don't like to, forget stuff. If I feel if I pack the day before or the day of, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I would forget something.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
yep. But you do that, man, you'll what you can wake up, you'll be like, I gotta get to the airport in, 4 hours. I'm good now. I don't have to start packing. So, that's
Yeah.
a key point right there. Pack
Mm-hmm.
days before
Mm-hmm.
and roll everything, put little rubber bands on it, and then you'll be golden.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be golden.
Just military tip.
Yeah, boom, boom. You got it. Yeah, I think that's always worked for me.
Yeah, I don't pack days before.
Yeah.
I have never packed the day of. That
Okay, yeah,
sounds way too stressful.
that's
I
diabolical right there.
usually am day before, maybe 2 days before,
Yeah.
but I am an outfit planner. That
Okay.
does help me reduce the amount of things. A lot of people
Yes.
that I know, I have learned just pack
Mhm. Just
tops
put clothes in.
or pack bottoms, but don't put outfits together ahead of time.
Listen, if you know that person, you run away from them immediately. Okay, that person doesn't care about, first of all, they don't care about what they look like, and they don't care about your life. Okay.
Like they put together, like, I know I've worn these pants and these shirts together, so like it's fine, but like they don't
Oh,
plan it.
yeah.
Whereas I'm like a put on every one of my outfits
See
and
what it
then
looks
put it in
like,
the and then put it in the
right?
suitcase.
And I can see that because there you have no question about what you're wearing.
Right. Yeah. And
Perfect.
sometimes it's like, well, if I want, I might not want to wear this, so I'm going to bring this backup outfit, but it's a whole outfit that I know is going to go.
Exactly. Exactly. See, that's good planning right there. That's excellent planning right there. Yeah.
Funny.
People just put in like, oh, I got these socks right here. I'll just throw some socks in there. Right. Oh, I like this shirt. Like, wait, what about the pants you're wearing with it?
Yeah.
We'll see
Yeah,
what
we'll figure
happens.
it out.
Oh no.
Do you
Oh,
have a embarrassing vacation story that has ever happened?
um, I don't think so. I don't think really nothing really wild ever really happens. I think I try to be too prepared for everything. I'm serious. I don't really think anything. Let me see. No, I don't think so. I can probably so, but I can't think of anything right now.
Sure. It was so
So
embarrassing you blocked it out.
it was so embarrassing. I just
It
oh my God. Oh, okay. Not embarrassing, but
exists.
oh my God. Okay. So let me tell you this. Now, uh, remember that Nixon that you bought me?
Mhm.
Bought me a black Nixon. And I was like, oh man, this freaking watch is awesome. You know, I'm freaking wear this watch all the time, blah, 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 blah. Loving life, love it, boom, boom, boom. Go to Belize, get in the water. I'm like, I'm in there for probably like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, I got my watch. I lift my watch out of the water. The the face is just like salt all in there. I'm like, no. I was like swimming around doing stuff. And I was like, oh my god. I still have the watch. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
let me see if I can take it to somewhere. And then the watch guy, the watcher or whatever, was like, oh man, there's all kind of stuff in this watch. Like, what'd you do? And I'm like, all right, I'll just get another one. So I got another one.
Yeah.
I got another one. It was closely like the one you got me, and then I got a gold one. Like it, but yeah, oh my god, I remember like it was yesterday. Oh Lord, I was
Which which is crazy too, because I thought majority of watches were at least that water resistance that you had a
yes,
couple minutes to like
exactly. I was
no,
like,
taken
no,
out in
yeah,
the first moment.
yeah. I was just in there like swimming around, and I was like, oh my god. Right when I lifted it up, and I was like, wah wah wah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you don't even know. I mean, luckily, I think luckily we were like probably like halfway through the trip or something.
Mhm.
Because if that would have happened like on the first day, oh, I'd have cried.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have wept.
Wept. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
I haven't had anything crazy. I
Yeah.
think the most like quote unquote embarrassing, I think, is
Mhm.
I don't know that it was actually embarrassing though. It was just we almost missed our flight
Oof.
because we were really hungry, so we stopped at In-N-Out.
Of course.
In Orange County, and we needed to get to LAX in like 20 minutes. So like it
Oh
was like a
my
whole thing.
goodness.
But we made
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it worked out okay.
Oh,
I think the most embarrassing story I've heard though
yeah.
is like one of my cousin's grandparents, so
Mhm.
not necessarily related to me, but
Yeah.
they went on a trip and their luggage got lost
Mhm.
and it never made it to them basically. And so the first day of their trip, they basically were wearing like their raincoat
Oh no. No.
with like the same thing they wore on the
Yeah.
plane.
Oh.
And I just think that is so sad.
Ah, yeah, yeah, that would have been horrible.
Yeah, I think after that, their new thing was like always having one outfit in their carry-on
Okay, that's
as
smart.
like a backup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just in
smart.
case it happened again.
Especially if you're going for like longer trips and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that.
So,
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I don't think, let me see. I haven't been somewhere where I needed to take a a check bag in like a long time.
mm,
I mean,
yeah,
but again, I'll roll all my stuff up and, I'm
yeah,
not bringing, 16 pairs of shoes,
yeah,
when I can bring, three, wear one, put one
yeah,
in, maybe two in there, and then, you
yeah.
know, put in my backpack or something.
I
But
almost always do a checked bag. I'm
yeah,
more of the convenience factor. Majority of the flights that I fly on, they usually come with a checked bag, but
yeah.
I just don't want to put it in my overhead. I don't want to find a home for it.
True, true, true. I mean, there's definitely nothing wrong with that, but because most of the time your luggage is going to be where it is.
Yeah,
I
right.
remember I forgot where we were coming. I did something or came back from somewhere, and they didn't have my stuff. And
Hmm.
the what happened? So they had to get my stuff from the airport to
Mm,
me within
sure.
like a certain amount of hours or something like that. So
Yeah,
it came at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. But this was like, man, this was probably in like 2012, 13,
sure.
14,
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new hack is like throwing an air tag in it.
Yeah, to
You
see
know,
where,
so
yeah,
even if it's not making it to you, they're still figuring it out. You can at least see where it's at, you
yeah,
know.
know where it is. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's in Spain. I'm here
exactly.
in LA, but like at least
Oh,
I know where it's at, you
oh
know.
my, some ladies, it was two ladies and one man. They were, they had to hear they were going to a flight to Rome or something, and they probably had like 30 minutes and they were like, excuse me, I just want to, ask everybody, can we get off the plane first?
Oh yeah.
And people were like, no, we gotta be back here too. We gotta get off. And they're like, well, we're going to Rome. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So everybody just like sat down and let them get out and get their stuff real quick.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought that
super
was,
nice and
yeah, I thought that was
helpful.
pretty good. Yeah. Cause
Yeah. It's
that
so
would be
hard if you miss your freaking layover, your flight's delayed, and
right.
it
Especially like
inconveniences everything.
everything. And then like, will they leave them? Like that's the thing. Or will they say, hey, you're 2 minutes late.
It
We
really
can't open the door.
depends. Like
I don't,
we've seen pilots that will wait and wait
yeah,
10 minutes or so at least
yeah,
for
yeah,
them because
yeah,
they know the flight is delayed, but
yeah,
we've
yeah,
seen others just leave. So I think it just depends. It might have to do with what the airport they're going to if they have rules.
yeah.
Like, because I know SNA here, they can't land after 11 or they'll get fined like
Oh,
a ton
okay.
of money, right? So like they
Okay.
know that if they wait, they're gonna have to reroute anyway. So it could be
Yeah.
something like that, but
Okay. Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know. But yeah,
Maybe.
it's a dice roll.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, it's like I'm not an airplaneologist or anything, right? But okay.
Yeah.
But there has to be something where somebody knows these planes are like somebody is connecting from this plane. I'm looking
Mhm.
at this name and I see this name is on this flight and I
Yeah.
know where this flight is. This
Right.
flight's not landed yet.
Yeah.
Why is this plane just taking off? Like
Sure.
it makes no sense. And
Right.
then here's my thing, pilot,
Hmm.
just go faster. You're not going to get a ticket. Go, 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 go. We have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
come
funny.
on. I mean, I can't, they just can't,
Yeah.
mock anything. But I mean, sometimes it's like, yo, I don't want, yes, I love going to, here and there and going to California and stuff, but
Yeah.
being on that plane for that long,
It's
I mean,
hard.
it's hard sometimes, but just
Yeah.
please just go faster. Like you're killing me right now.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's all good.
we gotta jump off of here,
Yeah.
but I did spin our wheel and it
Okay.
pulled up with philosophical stuff. I'll throw that in here. So philosophical stuff.
All right. Oh, wait, one thing. Show recommendation. I don't know if you already saw, you probably have, I don't know. Well, actually two. So, oh, do you like scary movies or no?
No, I don't do
You don't like
scary.
scary movies? Yeah, right. Yeah, you are scary. You Debs. Y'all are super scary. There's a show, it's not scary. It's called The Sinner, right?
This
With just yeah, The Sinner. I think it's on one of the platforms, whatever. It's with Jessica Biel. So that's the first season. Well, I think there's like 3 or 4 seasons, but the first season is the best.
Hmm.
Uh,
I
they
do see
don't,
it. Jessica Biel. Yeah.
yeah. So it doesn't really have it like season one has nothing to do with season two. Season two has nothing to do with season three. It's like
Mhm.
that. But the only constant is the investigator. There's a
Yeah.
guy, he's an investigator, but he really doesn't. There's nothing mixing these seasons together.
Yeah.
But the season one has to be uh probably to me top 10 shows that I've ever
Yeah.
seen. It's really good. It's not
It,
scary. It's not.
it says it's a thriller.
Yeah, it's a thriller. There's nothing scary. It's not like oh, no,
I
it's nothing like that, right? It's
don't
just
know.
it's a
Maybe I'll
thriller.
check it out.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
And then number two, is Your Honor. I think there's only 2 seasons of that. You're on. I think his name is, I don't know, Brian Cranston, maybe. I don't know his name. But that show really, really good too.
Yeah, I
Really,
haven't watched that one either.
yeah.
Or, well, it says I've watched it.
Oh,
It
oh,
literally says watched, but I don't recall this show.
oh man. Well, you were probably cleaning up or something, watching it. It was just on in the background or something like that.
Yeah.
Because you would definitely remember because it was really good.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch maybe. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to it,
y-
but yeah, I'll have to
Yeah.
watch it. Well, I mean, if we're doing show recommendations, my
Yeah.
favorite right now is The Mole.
The Mole,
Have you
that
watched
that
The
one,
Mole?
the one show where they like try to find out who's the person who's the
Yeah,
mole, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, it's like an old show,
Yeah.
but it's a new show now. They have
Oh,
two
oh,
seasons,
oh,
like
really?
a
Okay.
brand
Okay.
new
Okay.
version of it. Yes, it
Oh,
came out
nice.
last year, and the second season just came out like 2 days ago.
Okay.
So I love it. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. 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 Okay.
You know the concept then if you watched the
Yeah.
old one. I did not know it was an old show
Yeah. So
when the new one came out, but really good. 10 out of 10.
oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of like the newer shows, like the Circle and things like that. That's like kind of like junk. I love trash
Yeah, I
TV.
mean it is reality, but this one is definitely better than those
Yeah.
than the cheesy reality
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Survivor level. It's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly, exactly. Okay, yeah, yeah. But yeah, just those two. I think they're pretty good. You don't have to watch season 2, 3, and 4 of The Sinner. There's
Unimportant.
there's no reason to. It's like
Yeah.
blah. But I think season 1 of Your Honor is good, really good. Season 2 is
Your
so
Honor says it's a thriller too.
it,
What is the difference for you between like a horror versus a thriller?
like a horror movie is like there's some kind of killer out on the loose or some ghost or some poltergeist killing and they have a lot of jump scenes, like jump scare scenes. And a
Mhm.
thriller is like, oh wow, like somebody got shot and nobody knows what happened. Go find the culprit or
Mm,
something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Interesting. Did you watch Fargo?
I think I watched it when it first came like a while ago.
Does that this is Fargo a thriller?
Argo, I would think is kind of like a slow thriller, like very minimal thrill.
Yeah,
And
because it's like very gory,
yeah, yeah,
like
but it's
not
like
necessarily thrill.
yeah, it's like that's not scaring anybody. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
so I mean
Yeah.
yeah,
I think I
some
have trouble knowing the difference with a thriller and
yeah, yeah, thrillers. Yeah, I
with
don't know, thrillers kind of like yeah, I guess so. I would think something crazy happens and you're like, oh wow, and then a horror is like, girl, don't go in there, girl. Right? And then she goes in there, and some of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, small
Sure.
small difference, I
I
guess.
get that. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Both.
So after, spin wheel, like I said,
Yep.
is the philosophical stuff.
Yes.
I don't know what that's gonna look like. I feel like there's a lot of trap doors there, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. Let me write this down.
We'll
Okay.
dive into
Perfect.
that next week.
Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to this weekend?
Um. Just relax. Probably going to see a comedy show or something like that.
Yeah. Is
So
4th of
yeah,
July sounds like should be a big thing in your area. So
yeah, they have a lot of stuff out here. I'm still listen.
very close to DC. So
I'm still on the hunt
yeah.
for some fireworks, real fireworks. You feel me? like
Not as close
illegal fireworks
not as
that
close to Mexico as we are, so
I know, right? I need some fireworks that freaking shoot up like some that they had to have at the baseball games and stuff.
yeah.
But they have some that out here that like they'll shoot up 10, 20 feet. It looks pretty cool. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to get those ones that you gotta like smuggle in. You know, I'm trying.
I see on the news that someone was pulled across the Canadian border for smuggling in these crazy fireworks.
Those are the ones I'm listen. Those are the ones I'm trying to get. So maybe I knows where to get those. I definitely need them. Sheesh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you next week.
All right, see you next week.
Talk soon.
All right,
Love
look,
you. Bye.
bye.